The company's yearly office celebration was held at a high-end hotel downtown. This time, my wife Hannah insisted I come along. She said it would be fun, a chance for me to meet her coworkers and just relax. I had no reason to question her, so I agreed. Wearing my sharpest suit, I arrived by her side, expecting nothing more than an evening filled with polite chatter and complimentary drinks. But from the beginning, something felt off. Hannah seemed unusually detached. She barely introduced me to anyone, and kept glancing at her phone. When I asked who she was messaging, she brushed it off, saying it was work stuff. Despite a nagging feeling in the back of my mind, I chose to believe her. As the evening went on, she kept excusing herself. Once to get drinks, another time to find her HR friend, and later she claimed she needed the restroom. Each time, she was gone longer than made sense. I wandered around awkwardly, making small talk with a few strangers, doing my best not to feel completely out of place. An hour passed, and I finally decided to go look for her. I walked down a hallway that led to the more secluded part of the venue. That's when I saw them. Hannah was there, with a tall man wearing a gray blazer, standing far too close to be just colleagues. I stopped behind a decorative column, heart racing, breath caught in my throat. Then she leaned in and kissed him. It wasn't some friendly gesture. It was passionate, the kind of kiss shared by people who know each other well. It felt like the floor had vanished beneath me. Before I could even absorb what I was seeing, he slid a hand behind her and lifted her skirt. They both laughed like teenagers sneaking around behind everyone's backs. My hands curled into fists. I wanted to charge over, scream at them, demand answers, but I didn't. I turned away, walked out silently, my chest tight and thoughts spinning. I got into my car and just sat there, trying to breathe, trying not to fall apart. She came home later that night acting completely normal, as if nothing had happened. I pretended to be asleep, but inside, I was boiling with confusion and rage. Over the next few days, I kept quiet. I watched her closely. How she smiled at her phone, how distant she'd become. A week later, I finally confronted her. At first, she denied everything. She gave a nervous laugh and accused me of being paranoid. But when I told her I had witnessed it all, seen it with my own eyes, the color drained from her face. She stammered, apologized, claimed it was a mistake. To me, it felt like something she'd done more than once. I couldn't sleep for nights afterward. I kept seeing that moment in my mind, her lips on his hand under her skirt. The pain wasn't just physical betrayal, it cut deeper than that. She chose someone else, while I was in the same building, completely unaware. Eventually, I packed up and left. I couldn't keep pretending. Her apologies meant nothing anymore. Trust had been shattered beyond repair. I found a small apartment across town, and began putting my life back together, one piece at a time. Friends and family were stunned when they heard. Some couldn't believe Hannah was capable of something like that. But I didn't need to prove anything to anyone. What I saw is forever etched in my memory, like a scar that won't fade. Months passed. She tried reaching out, texting, calling, even sending an email saying she missed me. But I never replied. I knew that going back would only mean more pain, more deception. I focused on healing, on work, on surrounding myself with people who truly cared. Slowly, I started feeling free again. Like I'd walked out of a storm I hadn't even known I was trapped in. That office party changed everything. It broke me, but it also opened my eyes. Betrayal doesn't always come with a warning. Sometimes, it comes with a smile, a kiss, and a skirt lifted in the shadows.